Wow! Wow! There's so many good beans in here. What am I to do on a Saturday? Hi, everyone! Especially hello to everybody who joined in from Space Pirate Fenrir's raid. Thank you so much for the raid, you lovely people. Also, I'm so sorry about Morden. I'm so sorry! I'm so soggy! He was the very model of a scientist vicarian. Ah! Horse raiders, if you need to raid and run, absolutely feel free to do so. We're all about self-care here in this part of the coastline. I'm going to be playing through some more MSQ with Tiefling Fan here in just a moment, so if you do want to stick around, we're going to be playing until 7 o'clock my time. That funny little clock in the corner is the adjustment. Well, don't worry, gang. We're going to be playing the most normal and most emotionally stable game on the planet here. We definitely didn't lose a bunch of the Scions last week. Well, last week we the Waking Sands didn't look so good. So we've just met up with Cid and Alphen-GO. And we're gonna be trying to find out what the heck happened to everybody. Oh, Firefox, absolutely. I've got so much yarn. I got so much yarn. You got the big Tractor magic card! Oh, that's so cool. The jumbo one is just perfect for a cactor. Oh no, Lycan! So real though. But welcome in. Let's go ahead and jump over here to the main screen turn on. Let's say hi to Fen, shall we? Alley-oop. I'm gonna go ahead and switch music as well. Because as much as I adore Final Fantasy IX's music, I've been listening to the in-game music as we go through MSQ, because it's my first time all the way through. So no spoilies. Let's pause this here. Let's pull the Fen onto the call.
Says they have any of theirs.
Hi, Fen.
Hi, Dope.
Hi. First time beyond the saucer! No!
I am not specifically into Magic the Gathering, but the Final Fantasy collab crossover seems interesting enough that I want to just have a couple pieces of nice art on cardboard to look at.
I mean, right. I
forgot that came out.
I really want some of the cards, and I really want some of the D&D ones that came out as well. They have a whole bunch of ones that look like the original campaign books, and I'm like, oh, I don't play Magic anymore, but I have a mighty need! Somewhere beyond the saucer. No, that didn't work. Also, Splash, thank you for the big subbity wubbity. I give you a little forehead kissy. Mwah! Oh, right. We must needs go find the rest of the Scions because the Empire's got them. Let's see.
Sure do.
We also
but also
have
Garuda, apparently.
Oh yeah, and also Garuda. We also still have my feisty little chocobo.
We do still have my feisty chocobo.
Should we go and do that real quick? I mean, you're leading the way, but like, yeah.
Truly, I don't know. I feel like it's not important, but
really,
it's nice to have when soloing. Theoretically, neither of us are gonna be soloing on these characters.
I mean, right though? No, genuinely, if it's not butt-bustingly important, then we can carry on as we are.
Do we have the saddlebag? We don't have the saddlebag. It would be nice to have access to the saddlebag.
We're going to go do it right now.
We're gonna go do it right now.
I need that saddlebag. Ethan, shimmy.
So the two quests that I have are He Who Waited Behind and My Feisty Little Chocobo. Do you have any others that you have picked up that are stragglers at the minute?
I sure do have A Sight to Behold, which is if we're going to Gridania to go do My Feisty Little Chocobo anyway, that's like right there.
What the hell is that? Is that a sightseeing quest?
That is, yeah. Although that's that's give to... Is that in Gridania?
Oh,
yeah,
saddlebag?
it is.
You mean the dye basket?
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
see, mine is worse. Mine is only materia. Mine is like 95% materia, my 3 Phantasias, my Phoenix Down, and like cracked demi-clusters.
The parish vessel!
Dye basket!
That's really funny!
Alright, where do you need to get?
I can do Sight to Behold later. There's also one beneath the planks. I don't think that's important.
I don't know what it is offhand.
I don't even know why I have this quest, so I'm just gonna hide it. And like, at some point, we could also go get the silly golden saucer expression, but like, I don't know if to do that on stream or not. I think that runs
that probably
till the
wraps
19th.
Up soon. Well, soon, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, for Feisty Chocobo, where do you need to get? Do you have to go to Ben Branch Meadows, or do you still have to talk to someone first?
Ben Branch.
Ben to the branch.
Ben to the branch. Thank you for the TP.
You're welcome. I hope you brought your own cabbage money.
Yeah. Don't think it's the right time. No, it's 3 AM. It's not the right time for that vista. Oh, I don't even have the sightseeing log anyway, so like it's not gonna. Greetings,
You
adventure.
can voice him because I've actually already talked to him.
Ooh. Greetings, adventurer. Is there something you need? You wish to have your chocobo trained in combat? Oh, this is no small request you make. Riding your bird is one thing. Asking it to take Hurts in your name is quite another. I will help you train your chocobo, but on the promise that you will never unduly expose it to danger. Do I have your word?
Of course.
Very well. To begin, we will need to gather a bunch of Geishel greens. You have my leave to pick one from the fields yonder. Return here when you have it.
Bent Branch Meadows! Also, when she wail on my wood till I bent branch. Or until my branch bent.
I got the Geishel greens.
Have you acquired the greens?
Sticky fart lettuce.
Leafy
For
greens
big fart
originating-
chicken.
For big fart chicken. Leafy greens originating from the Near East. If they were any fresher, they would still be in the ground.
Aww. Superb. Then we shall get right to it. Doubtless you already know this, but chocobos are highly fond of Geishel greens. They love the leafy vegetables so much, in fact, that they will completely forget their fears in the face of danger. Thus, by feeding your birds the greens, you can prevail upon it to fight beside you, and then, once called, it will be up to you to direct its actions as you see fit. You will find that your chocobo innately responds to a number of general commands. Give your bird an order, and it will act accordingly, and to the best of its ability. This simple yet effective methodology was developed by the Four Temps family, one of the foremost houses of Ishgard.
How would you say that if it were a French word? Despite the way that it is spelled.
Oh, what, Ishgard?
The family name.
Oh. 2 seconds. Forton?
About, yeah. I've heard it as the for Tom. And then level of P that you want to put on that stink.
Which I believe in French is...
It's there and it's really obvious, but you didn't hear it.
Thanks, Muzzy.
They're working on 5 Tomp.
Oh wait, no, sorry. Merci, Muzzy.
Merci, Muzzy.
Bonjour.
That's right. These children are speaking French.
But they're not French. They're American.
Je suis le Well, I don't know French at all. I was desperately trying to like mumble my way through that, and it was like, there's no way I'm gonna remember what the fucking kids in the Muzzy ad were saying.
And thus concludes your lessons. Your lesson. Of course, it is not enough to merely hear about practice. One must venture forth and attempt it oneself. You know enough to know that she says, I am the young girl.
Yeah, I know enough Spanish to guess that it was something in that direction.
Summon your chocobo with a bunch of Geishel greens, and together make your way to Sorrel Haven. The brood Ziz that prowl the area ought to be a suitable challenge for you and your companion. Put down 3 of them and return here. And lastly, by way of advice, I would recommend that you keep an ample supply of Geishel greens on your person at all times. Our resident vendor will be able to provide you with as much as you can carry.
Chocobo.
Vendor. No, that's the wrong vendor.
Is it?
Unless it is this vendor. It's the only person called vendor.
I think that she does sell some geisha greens. Do they make omelets out of
Oh,
chocolate eggs?
she doesn't talk to me though. Uh-oh. I know you can buy them in here. It's just a matter of which NPC has them.
Right.
Oh, merchant and mender. Yeah, okay. It is the mender. I would like to purchase items. How much is 99 gonna cost me? I don't know how to use the fucking menu with a controller, apparently. I just closed it.
You only know one sentence in French, but it is the only one you need to know. I cannot speak French. Can you speak English, please? Je n'ai pas le français.
Right. I'm just buying a stack of 99. It's 3,500 gil. But you can drop those on a hot bar somewhere and just be able to call your bird if you need. I forgot his name!
Oh wait, don't I have Garbage Ape?
I think you do.
Yeah, Garbage Ape and Ham Helmet. Oh, powerful.
Fucking apostrophes in both of their names, too. Oh, awesome. My OBS crashed again.
Oh no! People on Fen stream, please hold. Je ne comprends pas le français. Parlez-vous anglais, s'il vous plaît? Yeah! Whenever I think of speaking of English speaking French, I always think of the bit from what's their names? Flight of the Conchords, where they have a whole song just called Fou de Fa, and it's just
Food de Fafa.
it's just a very, very funny, very bad song about very, very basic French terms. Because they're trying to flirt with some women, and they're like trying to impress them by saying that they can speak French. And I think like some of the lyrics, when you actually translate them, are like there's something along the line of like, I really enjoy to go down to the discotheque.
Right, yeah. I feel like they might just say the word the library.
Yeah, la bibliothèque. I took French for like a couple of years in secondary school, but like, goodness, I did not pick up much of it. And like, my grandma tried to teach me a lot of French when I was younger, but like, me and languages don't really mix too well. Immersion French? Ooh.
Is that the kind of French you put in a blender?
That's when you press the Le Blonde button.
LeBlanc! Le Blendon! Oui. Anyways, I think I think my stream's back. Sorry about that. I need to probably reinstall OBS.
Oh no!
Turns out potentially OBS doesn't like it if you install a new graphics card and don't tell it.
Oh. Oh no!
So I'll probably just try updating it first, but...
Oh, I've heard of immersion classes before. I had a friend from Belgium that had a bunch of French and German immersion classes alongside English. Which is like an incredible thing for European schools to do. And something that English schools should absolutely fucking do, but don't.
Brexit, innit? Where we go?
The root bridge is so safe. Mm-hmm. Okay, Garbage Ape, now is your time to shine.
I say, let's find one that isn't surrounded by a bunch of fucking marbles.
Garbage Ape just running at them with like the tops of 2 garbage pails.
Clap!
Happy 420!
Oop, it's June.
Silly, there aren't 20 months in a year.
I say, this is a joke for Americans.
God, the amount of times that would catch me out, especially when I was filling out some forms, some American-specific forms, and I would just be like, what the fuck? This is happening in September? Oh, no, it's not. It's... No, not my weapons! I need those.
I don't remember what the deal with Chocobo skills is.
You
think
can, like,
making
level them up later.
Yeah, I think speccing them DPS is, like, the one that you're supposed to do.
I always spec
Because
them healer because I want that
tank
barding.
Chocobo is bad. Which, as the healer, I was like, oh, well, I'm going to make mine a tank.
Mm-hmm.
Like, vastly suboptimal to make them a tank, because you will always out-aggro them.
Mm.
So you should just spec them DPS.
Oh. Oh no. That doesn't seem good at all.
I mean, it's not awful, but... Making them a healer would be useful, but...
Yeah.
I'm not a healer. I was a healer, so I didn't need... Where are we going?
You know? That was a test to see if you were paying attention. And you passed.
Following me? I was following you.
Following you? I was following me! Wait.
I was following me, he says.
So, you've successfully negotiated your first few battles with your Chocobo. Well done. Tell me, how's it feel? Was it not supremely reassuring fighting alongside your feathered companion? Your Chocobo can make up for your shortcomings, or build upon your strengths. Indeed, there are countless ways that the two of you might complement one another. Though through some experimentation, you will come across the best approach that fits you. Have we seen the Summer Games Fest? Ooh, no.
I saw that it happened, and I've seen the things that were announced, but I did not watch the whole of it.
I've not come too much out of my cave this week because Deltarune's been released, so I've not even looked up what's been announced yet.
They're putting Hobson and Miku in Minecraft, Steve on Like a Dragon in Sonic Racing.
That's incredible. Tactics remake.
Tactics remake.
Fucking...
Oh, it's a remake. I re-release. I mean, I'm sure it's not, like, from what I've seen, it's still a remake of the original game. Not
I'm
a new game with
cautiously
the same name.
optimistic.
I think it is I think it really is more of a... It is not like a reimagined what I've seen. Still essentially the same.
Yeah, right. Saddlebag.
Addlesag.
No. No, I'm not letting you have that one. I'm taking it away, actually.
Oh boy, now I can put all the dice somewhere.
Woohoo! Yippee!
And this materia. This gold saucer token. And this coffer I'm not going to use. Potion.
You open it and it just goes... Oh shit, new Scott Pilgrim game?
Oh yeah.
I actually really enjoyed that one when it came out. I think that's one of the rare I've 100%ed that game. Oh, I did hear that Resi 9 got announced.
Yeah. Ooh, new pants. And new shoes.
Whoa!
Wow,
Tactics
I
is
look
gonna have
bad.
full voice acting? New IP from the Shovel Knight folks. Oh shit.
Felt that boxing. That must be the thing I've heard about. I've heard something and that
That sounds like a very, very silly, very adorable game.
sure might. There's also a rubber hose first-person shooter detective game.
Excuse me?
A rubber hose first-person shooter detective game.
Oh, right, okay, no, I was just making sure that you said a rubber hose first-person shooter detective game.
Yeah, that's what I said. A rubber hose first-person shooter detective game.
Right, okay, yeah. Yeah, Doom Rubber Hose, which sounds like a rubber hose first-person shooter detective game.
Dubber hose.
Dubber
Dub on the... no.
It's Pride, we can dub on the hose if we want. Only if they want to be called that. Like, ask first.
Achievement guy has Mog House music? Oh, I need to pick that up.
That's so cute.
She rubber my... Yeah, exactly.
Holds
Go
it.
on, we're waiting.
Holds it, looks at you all, blushes.
It's over. What's over? Finish Rebirth, hell yeah!
Oh, congratulations! Happy Rebirth!
Happy Rebirth. You told me it wasn't gonna end how I thought it would, but it did.
Damn.
Listen. Listen, it's maybe slightly different or something. I don't know.
It's very different, actually. In terms of like from the OG one, yeah, there's a big divergence. Fenrir said I can't trust you.
I think maybe more than the specific end is more that the canon event is still the canon event.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Or is it?
I'm sorry you had to find out about the Johnnies this way.
The Johnnies, no! Not the Johnnies!
So you're a liar, a fiend, a liar and a fiend. And I know that this guy knows you really well, so I'm just gonna change my whole perspective on you from forever now. That's it. That's the.
that seems like the appropriate response.
Yeah, yeah. Wait, a fiend? That's why you're a tiefling!
Oh, my stupid... Wait, why are these the recommended? Whatever. That
oh yeah, do I even
seem
have my recommended gear on?
correct?
Yep. Sure do. Sure am in this outfit. Oh wow, that's... I'm so glad that they've met.
Oh.
How do I go on without my FF7 crew? God, I really want to play Rebirth. I've like seen literally the beginning and the end of that game.
Same. I saw the end of Renee's playthrough. That's all I know.
Yeah, like I saw that Renee was doing the end of the playthrough, and I was like, I shouldn't watch it. I shouldn't watch it. I should save this for. Holy shit! Why is he there? And then I just didn't move.
Stun locked.
Yup. Yeah, I think I played about that much in the first one, in Remake, so I really want to get around to that game. I know that I'm gonna sink a lot of time into it.
New
Right.
Silent Hill game. Like, new, or more on the new? Because there's, like, Silent Hill Forte. Is there another new one?
I'll see it when I believe it. I've been hurt by PT before.
Oh, no, yeah. Oh, you. I thought this was a different building. Ethelmere.
Hello.
Is there
Is
aught I
the-
can assist you with, sirs? The Enterprise? You speak of Master Garland's ship, yes? Aye, I needn't refer to the records. I know that the airship was sighted overhead 5 years ago, clearly bound for Kurthus. What became of it after that, I cannot say. If you wish to know more, pray speak with... Oh, fuck me. Vortifart. Nope, probably not. Nope, that is that is what I would say that as, though, unfortunately.
Portefeuille.
Vortifo at Florental's Spire. He was on duty that day and saw it with his own eyes. I'm unsure what it is you hope to accomplish, though. Even should you locate the ship, would you not need a man of Master Garland's caliber to fly it? I hear tell that the machinery is fiendishly complex.
So, I said this to you offline. I had to do a double check because the amount of FF games that I've played means that there is quite often a lot of cross-pollination with my memory. And I was like, I know the Enterprise is one of the earlier game's ships, but I don't remember which one it is. I feel like it's 3, but I can't remember. And then looking it up, I was like, oh shit, no, yeah, it is the ship from 3. It's the, literally the boat that you get to sail on the ocean for the first bit of, the middle of the game. And then later on in that game, you get, the Invincible, which is the little tiny ship that you often get as the minion in this game, which I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I've got it. Look at this guy. This is the Invincible. That's from 3 as well.
Yeah. Shib.
But yeah, that's just that's very fun because I have a very understanding that a lot of this game has a lot of free bits in it. You're soggy about Pumice Peace FF9. Yeah. You figured out what you were doing with that like 3 years ago. Oh no! Oh, that's like my brother giving the dark matter to Beatrix, because technically the dark matter that you win from a from an auction in that game as a unique item that you can only obtain that way, and you need like 10k gil to get it. He gave it to Beatrix because she shows up in your party at some point. It's her best item in the game. It's also an item that you need to get a very, very, like, unique and powerful summon, and Beatrix fucks off. And back in those days, if somebody was holding an item, they keep that item!
Teehee.
I don't think my brother has ever finished 9 because of that. Like, now that I think about it, I think that that's where his playthrough ended, because he was like, oh shit, I'm never gonna get that back. Fuck this.
Hey, Duke, you want to hit this man with a little bit of French allure?
Of course, of course. You've come in search of votre foe? Then, well met, for you have found him. Indeed, I have served as the whaler for many years, since before the great snows came to Korthas. What exactly is this about? Ah, the final flight to the Enterprise. I do indeed remember that day.
Vortifo, your sentence cadence is a little weird that you'd put a rising tone on that just to stop talking.
Listen, I come from the north-south of France. It was on the eve of the Battle of Carthenau, nigh on 5 years ago. I held the spire alone that night, while the bulk of our forces marched to meet the enemy in the field. Then, all of a sudden, The most fantastic airship that I'd ever seen splits the sky overhead. I could only watch in shock as it disappeared over the mountains to the northwest. If the Enterprise wasn't destroyed during the calamity, I'd wager it's still somewhere in Korthas. The astrologians at the observatorium may have records which could help, but to obtain them, you would need to deal with the Ishgardians who control the region. I wouldn't expect much, though. The high houses have long been concerned with their own affairs above all else. When Dalamud descended, they took shelter behind their gates, and even now they have little regard for the plights of other nations. Nevertheless, they may deign to assist you should you prove yourself useful. Consider providing your services to the soldiers who might guard the observatorium. Though they may refuse you at first, I have little doubt they would accept aid freely offered. My voice rises like the bubbles in the champagne. Don't worry, it's worse because I'm not supposed to do this because I'm British.
Eiffel Tower, baguette,
on, soup de jour.
Le petit mort.
It's a man's orgasm.
Whoa!
Happy Pride!
Happy Pride!
The little death. When you go, huh.
Yeah, when you go, huh. When your hone turns into just a huh.
France, I love you. I'm so sorry. Truly, I'm sorry on the behalf of England, the United Kingdom, about everything.
The UK left you guys. Don't accept that. As an American, you should fight them. We did. We won.
No, you didn't.
I think you'll find we did, at least twice. I'm not saying it was good. Welcome to Kurthus.
Kurthus.
It used to not be snowy here, but it is now.
I have a guess as to where the airship might be.
Is it the Highland Gubu?
This guy. Like, I'm going off of just a hunch here, but, Oh, there's a dragon.
Oh, there's a lot of dragons.
This one's called Nowl.
Oh, are they special? They're
Yeah.
special. Yeah, so the whole thing with Ishgard and Kurthus, the calamity changed Kurthus's climate. It used to just be kind of like an alpine forest, but, you know, like temperate. Now it's blisteringly cold and snowy all the time.
Oh.
Because ether changed or something.
Oh.
And also the elves that live here hate everybody. They mostly hate each other, but they do hate everybody else and don't let anyone come in their primary city. And also they're in a war with dragons.
I mean, this makes sense to me. I really like the idea that, like, the ethereal flow got so fucked up that it changed the climate.
Yeah.
That's really... That's some super fantasy stuff. I chew this.
So there's a specific place in Heavensward that I'd like to show you eventually.
Ooh, yeah. Also, just like snowy areas, just immediately I'm in a happy place.
Also, I really hope you like church organs.
In a way.
Awesome.
Chorgans? I couldn't not.
Jorgens. Chorgan, my Jorgen.
Oh, you know, I've actually been here on Rowan before. But it was primarily because I wanted to get the snowball throw emote, which you can get around here.
Yeah. As it says, this part of it is still ARR, but it connects to it connects to the city.
Ooh.
You can't get into, and then the city connects to the Heavensward areas.
Excuse me, can you repeat that? You wish to offer your services to House Durinde? And what, pray tell, do you wish to receive in exchange? Huh. Absurd. As if we would permit an outsider to peruse the records in the observatorium. Do not mistake our courtesy for friendliness. The Holy See of Ishgard may allow foreigners to travel freely within these lands, but we do not intend to offer succor to strangers.
Oh, but you will give me a linen robe.
Oh, it's the stupid armor!
Stupid armor!
Is it better? Is it better? Oh my god, it's so much
Whoa!
better! What the fuck?
You look like a Beyblade!
Oh my god, my head is so small! Compared to these fucking shoulders! Nobody's gonna get my little kitty ears! Oh my god!
Why do you have a double mohawk?
I mean, to stab people, I guess. At least it finally goes with my shoes. Wait, hang on.
Does
Let
it?
me... Where's... Oh no, hang on. Is it insert? No. Scroll lock. There we go. No, the shoes sure are blue. I was like, there's a bit of white.
Mm-hmm.
That's my new armor. Do you like it? It's my Heathcliff helmet.
Heathcliff.
Heathcliff. Fucking Ava 01S. Yeah.
I especially like how the shoulders make you just look so squart.
It's really funny. Like, especially from the side. I'm gonna bully this nerd so hard. No, don't.
Ham Helmet was looking directly at me for a second.
Queer.
Queh.
I
Giving me the predator eyes.
Ludovois.
Yeah, Ludovois, we're back to bother you.
Sir Ludovois.
Thank you for the new shirts.
He's doing his utmost to intimidate you into leaving. If you flip him over, he can't get up. Please help, I'm stuck. My head spikes are lodged into the ground.
Send hello.
Alone, have mercy. You still here? You may take shelter within our walls if you insist, but do not distract me while I am on duty. We are stretched thin as it is. And where in the hells is that knight I sent out on patrol? He should have returned ages ago. Perhaps I have a use for you after all. If you still wish to aid us, search the wilds to the west for my missing man. You will know him by his uniform. That of House Durinde, as is mine.
My guy, you're dressed exactly the same as everyone else.
Mm-hmm. Wait.
Which one are you? You're one of the... You got the red shield.
I think if we go behind here... I think it's this one? Yes, Toss Fit Workout.
Can't see as how I ought to care, but I saw a fella out throwing snowballs at a snowman. Why'd anyone engage in such japery in the cold, I can't rightly say. Went nut gathering and lost more'n he found, is my guess. Better make sure that don't happen to you, lads. Not that I know precisely what happened, mind you. What happened to me? Ask. I got my chocobos to see. If Devacroy... Devacroy, fuck it. Devacaroo?
Duvicaroo?
No, it's surely not. If Dev wants to upend his head soup on wants to upend his head soup on the this guy. I can't see what business of mine it'd be. Yep, that's his name. Fuck, ain't it? Elves, man. I don't know, he sells things, goes places. Don't seem like no kind of life to me, begging pardon. If you want to see him, I reckon he's somewhere about.
Also,
Chocobo keep.
Hello.
That's the guy.
Devakaru.
Walking softly, eh, adventurer? Those around here think I'm winter drunk, I'll wager. Never seen us notos before, the lazy byblows. Sit on your arse in the front of a poor fire too long, and soon you got the swivin' white knuckles. You'll sleep better for tossing snowballs, without needing Lady Mead or Mistress Ale to sing lullabies.
This is what living in Canada does to a motherfucker.
What do you say, eh? Why not give it a try? It's as simple as you would imagine. Just reach down, grab some of the powdery snow, and throw.
Yippee!
We learned the throw boat. The throw boat.
I don't think I've ever picked this emote up. This is incredible.
Isn't it? It's really
Hold on.
cute.
Where's my emote list? Hang out there for a second. Full.
Ooh, thank you for the stretch.
God, I'm aiming right for your crotch.
Are you? That's really funny. Oh goodness. Thank you also for the hydrate. Yeah, care package.
Say, I gotta hydrate too. Thank you.
Yeah, whoa.
I feel like there is another really cute quest round here to do with the snowmen. I can't remember what you get for it. Is it White Mischief?
White Mischief directly doesn't have any reward.
Yeah.
Granted, I don't know what the reward this could be. Could be.
There's Because I feel like on Row, I did more than just this while I was here.
Could it have been during a holiday?
Might have been. Well, this guy's going to give us an ice cluster, but that's not what I'm thinking. I'll look that up later. Like, we're going to be here for a little bit, so... Right, we best go find this man's.
What's his blue quest? Is this just leaves?
I was gonna check. Probably? Port of Fear. Oh, this looks like a dungeon.
Oh, this is a dungeon.
Worth or no?
Probably. We're starting to get to the point where a lot of these extra dungeons are available. I don't know that... Oh god, the Zamail Darkhold. We don't have to do it. I don't think it's worth doing in that regard, but it's probably worth having on our characters.
Yeah. Cookie, yes, that's the one that I remember, is throwing snowballs at the snowman.
Also, I just started going through this guy's dialogue without reading it. Oops.
Oh my god, big same. Live from New York City. Oh, live from New York, it's Saturday night. That's really good.
What piece of dialogue do you happen to be on? I'm on But Before the Masons.
I actually have all of it in the event log, so I can pull that up.
Oh, sure. I guess I would too, huh? Whatever, reclaim the Darkhold.
I heard much of your doings, and I think that you're the men for this task. To the west is
Zamail?
Zamail Darkhold. 'Twas meant to serve as a new keep of Lord Zamail, ever a friend to House Dundare. But before the masons and carpenters could complete their work within the caves, hordes of void appeared and drove them out. In the years since, the creatures have consolidated their presence. As such, we officially petition your assistance in reclaiming the Darkhold. All arrangements have been made. You need only give your assent. Speak with Sir Ophelia at the ingress if you are with us, and she will tell you what you need to know.
I port the lane.
That is a side quest here. What does it do? Like, does it give anything other than just experience?
The Port of Fear?
No, the snowman snowball one.
I don't know. I would expect it only gives you I mean, it gives you a story, but as far as like a game anything, it probably only gives...
Gotcha. Yo, this is pretty.
It's kind of neat out here.
I love all the lighting effects in the different weathers.
Yeah.
Right, we need to go find a dude. In the blizzard.
Oh, he's just like right up here. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
So at the beginning of stream, I was talking about how like, oh, we're like 2/3 through ARR. We're kind of like right at the end. But the end, you know, it's a little dense as like big story things are kind of coalescing and whatever. I forgot how much time we have to spend in Kurthus first. Again, it's not bad. Titan is the worst stretch.
Mm-hmm.
But I do this every time where I take each like span of gameplay and reduce it down to a single encounter.
This is me with the ending of Chapter 2 Deltarune every single time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always like, oh yeah, no, we're going back up to, we're enclosing in on the Queen's battle. So, like, we're right near the end of there's an entire section in the Lightner's world as well that takes, like, an hour. If it wasn't for you, sirs, I reckon that they would have finished me off. Despicable, dragon-loving bastards. Ugh. Death was a mercy they didn't deserve. I prayed that the rumors were mistaken, but this confirms the worst. I must immediately inform my superiors that the heretics are operating within this region. Fare thee well, friend. Oh my god, are we gonna How to Train My Dragon with some of the factions here?
Worse. Game of Thrones.
Oh. I like the first one better. I didn't watch the second one.
I didn't either. That's like the big comparison people make to Heaven's Sword because it's families and factions, but also there's dragons. I don't think it's really much like it. And a lot of the like connected family drama does not matter. It's an interesting background, and if you can keep track of who's who, it helps. It's not important to the story. Or it's not important that you fully understand it to get the story.
Right.
It's technically important to the story, but...
I must say, I didn't actually expect you to find my knight, much less rescue him. I see I have been premature in my judgment, sirs. We are a proud people, beholden to tradition, but that does not mean we are without humility. I shall instruct the astrologians to entertain your request. However, understand that it is ultimately their decision whether or not you may peruse their records. Pray, proceed on to the observatorium and introduce yourself to Edmel.
Thank you.
I'm a Heaven's Sword bitch, unfortunately. Heaven's Sword's good, though, is the thing.
The Chigo larva. I think we do. That's the one you get from outside Drummond's, right? Oh, we did not get it on Heathcliff.
Yeah, that is not familiar to me. The nasty mosquito minion?
Yeah. Not Drummond's. It's in Gridania. The really friendly bloke. Yeah. He runs a bar, and he's like a-okay with like everyone. We had to get him some nice wine from the Keycurn.
Yes, him.
Mm-hmm.
I want to call him Brennan, but that ain't it. That's someone else. Buscaron.
Buscaron! Yes!
Buscaron!
I love these guys' funny hats.
They're astrologians.
It's really giving the wizards from the academic tower in Terry Pratchett's world.
Hold on, I have something incredibly stupid but incredibly important I need to do.
Swaffer me dothers, it's Busker! Oh, that's very good.
How do I just dispel a glamour?
You need glamour dispellers.
So I have a single one. How do I just use the one? I can't just directly use it. Cast glamour and then remove.
The larvae should be the only thing that we're missing at the moment. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, I see. There it is. It's at the top of the list, of course.
What do you call the Inquisitor's hot tub? The jacuzzi.
Did you see my very important update that I've made?
I did, yes. To fit in.
They'll never know.
They'll never know. You are tasselless, though, so you're I suppose, a lower level of astrologian.
Hold on, what if oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, what if I give him one of these?
Getting your tits out in the blizzard.
Cards in it, mates. Stars and shit. No, just kidding. You actually hate that a lot. You hate that a lot. I better just switch back to this.
It's Ed
Oh,
the Mel.
thank God, we only need to talk to you.
Oh, the gentlemen come in search of the airship. This is highly unorthodox. Whatever could Sir Le Devoir be thinking? It is true that we maintain meticulous records which stretch back generations. However, this is because information is used to chart Dravanian activity. Access is strictly
Dragons.
Oh. Access is strictly controlled. One can never be too careful with heretics and their sympathizers lurking about. If you would persist with your inquiries, pray seek an audience with Chief Astrologian Forlemont up above.
Oh boy, get ready for stairs.
This is just like FF9.
Yeah, but without scene transition.
We gotta find the princess!
Princess!
Ooh, they got like a little star chart. That's so cool.
Yeah, they took an entire school of study and magic and condensed it down to, what if we used this only to try to figure out if dragons are coming?
Bonjour, Forlemont. No, absolutely not. Have you any inkling what it is that you ask? Were our records to fall into the wrong hands, it could change the course of a war which has raged for generations. I speak not of some mere spat between southern nations. Ours is a holy crusade, and we are the arbiters of Harlown's will. I will not put our great nation at risk, Certainly not to help a foreigner locate a missing airship of all things.
Pardon the intrusion, Foilemont. I wish to speak with you regarding the recent... Oh, I didn't realize you had a guest.
Inquisitor Guillermine, your honor is with us. Is with your presence, sir. The gentleman was just leaving.
Ah, you must be the one who rescued House Durander's knight from those heretics. Doubtless they feel indebted to you. I'm told you seek an airship last seen on Earth 5 years ago, yes? You come to us at an inconvenient time, I fear. Much has changed in the intervening years, and little for the better. While I wish you the best of luck in your search, I would also strongly advise caution. Do you like my little beard?
I do.
The snows can come quickly in Kurthis. One moment you may feel as though you have a firm grasp on your surroundings, safe and secure in your knowledge, and the next you may find yourself in a wholly unfamiliar situation, blind to the dangers hidden by the blizzard. It would be wise for you to focus on a single landmark whilst traveling. Do not give in to temptation and deviate from your course.
For an elf, that's
What
impressive.
the fuck was that about?
I was not aware that you aided House Durandar in that fashion. Thank you, sirs. Nevertheless, my decision stands. I cannot give you what you seek. Here, take some experience and be off with you.
Take this weird gold filigree shit. I don't know what me. Go talk to Joe Cat over there.
Oh, I accidentally clicked.
Oh, like through her first dialogue?
Yep.
You there, sirs. I could not help but over conversation. There may be a way I can, but it would require that you perform for me a favor in exchange. An associate of mine has yet to return to the expedition to the cliffs of the observer. He was asked that he conduct observations in the vicinity.
Hey, fan.
Yeah. What's up?
I'm afraid you're cutting out a little bit.
But
Yeah.
if I'm speaking like this, do I sound okay?
Keep speaking.
I will keep speaking. I'm gonna reread her speech in my normal voice.
No, you're cutting out every other word.
What the hell? I really could not be much to my mother.
Still cutting out.
Oh my god!
This is not the ASMR experience I wanted. I can't. Thank you for the MSQ Saturday well wish. Hi.
Oh yeah, no, it is fully Discord doing it.
Poor thing.
Hold on 1 second.
Cat, how did you sleep? I hope it was nice. Puppy chow flavored dupe.
EBBBBB.
EBBBBB.
Oh, did that work?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. This should, in theory, work.
Okay.
You get my OBS mic.
Ooh. It's so rich and so much more set up.
Ever so slightly. But again, now I have a slight bit of no, we're rich. A little bit of delay.
Mm-hmm.
An associate of mine has yet to return from his expedition to the cliffs east of the observatorium. He was adamant that he could conduct his observations alone, despite the presence of Ixal in that vicinity. If you would seek out this astrologian and confirm that he is well, it would be of great comfort to me. And the first half of what she was saying was something about, I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine.
Yeah.
A lot of itchy backs in this country.
Cat, I know. Cat. Oh, I had a feeling. I had a feeling something was there.
Happy redacted.
Yeah, woo. When I am offline, I will into your DMs and I will shake you. I will cook shaky.
You're taking the long way down, huh?
Yeah. I had to oh, I had to preserve. That's what I used to think Steiner said. Instead of persevere.
I'm making jams. That's the strawberries.
She crispy my son.
Really, princess? Roland Berry reserves.
In other news, Kate came upstairs, took a big ol' dump us in the kitchen, and then ran away.
Cake, no. That's not where you do that.
That's a crime. God. She is truly living it up. I support Cake's wrongs. Oh, she's snuggling with the catnip rainbow.
What a relief to see someone other than the God's damned birdsmen. I thought I could finish my work while the Ixal were away, but they returned far quicker than I anticipated. It was all I could do to hide and hope they might leave again before I freeze to... Wait, who are you? You're not one of our knights. A man of House Durandare cannot be seen in the company of an unbeliever. Good day, sir.
Alright, freeze then.
No, you don't understand his religion. I was about to put on my unbeliever title, but we don't have that.
I unbelieve it.
Whoa, who's this? Oh, it's just a sheep.
That was a good little guy.
I thought it was some sort of like Mike Wazowski ass looking creature. But it was just a black sheep. Guess what, idiots? I brought a bird inside your tower.
Cool. Fullermont is just like, what on earth?
What the hell is that doing here? The arrogant fool returned not long before you arrived, muttering about the disgrace of having been rescued by an unbeliever. Serves him right for underestimating the dangers our knights face every day. Keyblade. Oh, because Coop shaky.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, but you're eager to locate your airship. It may surprise you that by saving him, you've already aided your own cause.
House Durandare is quick to regard outsiders with suspicions, as it is their duty to sound the alarm at the first sign of Dravanian aggression. Yet you have already aided them twice, for which they are honor-bound to repay you. Even so, they will not grant you access to the Observatorium's records. That is just as well, for there are other ways you might locate your missing airship. What I propose is that you petition Lord Portelaine for an official introduction to the other houses. The word of House Durandare carries tremendous weight in Ishgard. Should the captain consent, you would have little trouble obtaining information from the other high houses.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
Bird, 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 packing all the books, packing all the books, packing all the books.
Getting feathers everywhere.
Pooping on your floors.
Stinking up the place.
Bird, 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 bah!
Chocobo's famously stinky.
Oh. Well. I did not realize these had a collision.
Yeah.
Nor that that they were even really here. Anyways.
Onward!
The first cast. Alright. Okay, location name, it's fine. Hi, Portelaine. You've caused quite a stir in your short time here. First you slay 2 heretics and save a knight. Now I hear you've rescued a man from our house. I imagine you must desire something for your troubles. In introduction to the other high houses, I cannot deny that you have given us no cause to distrust you, but while you have performed 2 good acts, you would have me endorse you to the 3 high houses. It is only fitting that you aid us one final time, wouldn't you agree?
It's so funny that your Gubu is on the table in my game, just kind of heavy mouth breathing at this man. Three for 3.
3 for 3. Now, I understand you are very eager to find your missing airship. Worry not, for this task should take a man of your skill but a moment to complete. Not long ago, a porter bound for Skyfire Locks was ambushed on the road due west of here. Though he escaped with his life, he would very much like his wares as well. On the off chance any portion of his shipment remains, I would have you travel to the scene of the robbery and bring back what you find. Lest you intend to perform only a cursory search, bear in mind that recovering the stolen merchandise will endear you to House Hayunat. 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 The one that sounds like the word for ice. Further improving your chances that they indulge your request for aid.
Okay.
So there we have them. Durandare, Fortamp, Zamail, and Ionot. I hope you've been taking notes.
No.
Good, you don't need to.
Cool.
Actually, is there a... This is mostly a Durandare place. I'm going to say somewhere there might be a banner with the 4 houses shown on it.
My God, Splash, you're bullying us.
Splash, I will have you know that I am wearing this purely to fit in.
Yeah, I mean, look at it.
Oh, you chose this. Shut up. Ben, can I ask you something? Go for it. John's cap and mech suit on an adventure.
This armor is a statement. I don't know what the statement is, but it is a statement.
Did you point out the abandoned class in Limsa? I haven't.
Oh?
There is a... Is it... Where is it? Is that the one that's near the... It's near the tank classes place.
Oh.
There's 2 banners outside of the building. One for the Yellow Jackets, and which, well, effectively the Marauders or whatever. But then there's another one for folks what have guns.
Oh.
And there's a whole empty desk in the building of what would have been a guild master for guns.
Fascinating. Which would make sense to have in the pirate town.
Exactly.
I'm presuming they took it out because so far in ARR, it seems to me that the only people who have, like, access to that kind of level of technology is the Empire.
For the most part. Mailwib has a gun.
That doesn't surprise me one bit.
And I think some pirates do. I think I don't remember if it's the Yellow Jackets specifically or some other guard faction within Limsa does have people with guns. It was planned to be added, but then they changed how it got added.
Because I know that, like, I've been downstairs in the Marauders Guild just out of curiosity and been like, what the hell is all this? And yeah, just fully is full of nothing but a couple of NPCs just doing some training. And it's like, oh.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, there's NPCs with guns that train there, but not you.
The Admiral has enough guns to make choices for bringing guns to certain confrontations.
That's true. Hi, Portelaine, we picked up some boxes for you. Have you good tidings to share? Or better yet, stolen merchandise to show? Yeah. Goods bound for market and stolen by a band of heretics.
Free for free.
God's bless ye, friend. It's all here, everlast. Ah, but wait. That chest over there looks like it might have been pillaged. Bloody hells, that's the personal property of Lord Francel, too.
Hey. Hey with this music. Hey.
Hey.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Are you certain? Clearly an attempt was made to open it, but the lock appears to have held. Nevertheless, if you wish to verify the contents against your shipping manifest, be my guest.
Fury, take me, a draconian rosary, in the possession of Lord Francel.
Yet, perhaps this is not so difficult to fathom. House Hyanod has whispered to be infested with heretics. Thank you for bringing the attention to my matter, sirs. I shall inform the Inquisitors immediately. Under these circumstances, I must strongly advise against associating with House Hyanod. Your other introductions will need to be postponed as well. It is the duty of every Ishgardian to root out and destroy heretics. All else must wait until this matter is resolved.
That could take weeks. Months, even. And Garuda's already here!
Garuda's already here!
The rose and the unicorn?
What about a rose and unicorn?
It is the name of the quest. It rings familiar of the tale of how the English and the Scottish went to war with each other fucking eons ago, called The Lion and the Unicorn. It's a little poem that talks about how stupid that is and how the common folk were really pissed off that the king's countrymen were fucking fighting each other.
I'm sure this has no allusion or reference to that. But also the rose and the unicorn are different icons for two of the houses, I believe.
Makes sense.
But also the thing you said.
Yeah. Come
Come
closer,
closer,
lads.
lads.
No, you go for it.
Come closer, lads, and listen well. This is for your ears only. Lord Francel is no heretic. He is a goodly, righteous man, wholly dedicated to the cause. I know this because I served House Hyanot for years prior to the calamity. You must go to Skyfire Locks and warn him of the coming storm. The Inquisitors are ruthless and will spare him no mercy. Speak to him of an Edelweiss, and he will know you are a friend. Now go.
Edelweiss! Edelweiss! God, welcome to Europe's fucking... What are they called? God, my brain is pulling a blank. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Kids' songs? They're not lullabies, they're...
Nursery rhymes?
Yes, there we go. Welcome to Europe's Nursery Rhymes, the quest line.
Oh, that's where this is. You need to talk to Roy Taloin here for the level 50 botany quests. I was like, I know I've been around these parts before.
Good to know.
Hi, Lord Francel.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Yes.
Yes. You go.
You look as though you have something to say, do you? I will go whither the wild rose blooms. No, is that an Edelweiss in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
So, listen, hey, Warriors of Light, the point of a code word is to work it subtly into something normal to say. Anyways.
Also, I don't think I mentioned this before, but the whole reference to the wild rose, especially with the Scions, it's an FF2.
FF2.
Yeah, because you do the War of the Roses and the
War of the Roses.
Yeah, and
like Yu-Gi-Oh,
like England.
Do you know about Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses?
No.
It is a ostensibly tactics game, but you use Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, and for some fucking reason, it is just the War of the Roses.
Oh.
So you have characters, like you have all of the anime characters, and they all are various like dukes or other such people, but fucking I think Yugi is just Henry Tudor, but my friends call me Yugi.
No. No, that's silly!
It's so fucking stupid.
Please tell me that fucking Richard of York is like Pegasus or something.
I think it's Kaiba.
Oh my fucking god!
Like, I don't remember precisely who was who, but the two factions are Yugi and Kaiba.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to look this up. That's really dumb.
It's so funny.
Yeah. This is reminding me of how Pokemon Conquest just straight up is.
For real. It's
like
yes.
the is it the Edda period?
I don't know, but yes, I
Yeah.
know the context.
Fucking Oda Nobunaga and all of that, like when they're going around and doing their house claims to make Tokyo in the end.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, it's
Edo
It's
period.
Edo.
Edo.
Yeah, and it was on PS2. I played it as a kid, and I was not familiar with the War of the Roses.
Oh my
so
god.
I just was like, "What the fuck are we doing?" Like, I didn't understand the framing. I barely understood the motivation, but hey.
I'll be so real. We did the War of the Roses when I was in year 4, which like is oh god, how old? Like 7-year-olds, I guess. And the only thing that I remember from the War of the Roses is that was when I learned how to draw the rose, like in the insignia of the roses, and I do not remember anything else. Like, I don't think we really ever did it again in history, in any of the
Draw a
classes
rose
that I
like
took.
no problem.
But I learned really well how to draw that rose. Is that an Edelweiss in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? I see. Sir Carilo has not forgotten my mother's favourite flower. A pity it has not been seen in Corathas since the calamity. You may speak freely here, friend.
Blah, blah.
That's absurd. I would sooner die than become a thrall of the dragons. Alas, it matters little what I say at this point, although the Draconian Rosary was not found in my possession. It will still be considered by many as proof of my heresy. I must do my utmost to prove my innocence to the Inquisitors, for if they harbour even the slightest doubt. Oh, this will only add weight to the incessant accusations our house has suffered of late. It is as though the gods themselves are plotting our fall. You risk much by coming here. It is only proper that I recompense you for your deed. Tell me, what is it you desire, and I shall do my best to provide. A missing airship? I see. It may require a prolonged effort to locate your quarry. I shall direct you to one in a better position to assist you. Lord Harushafont. Horshafont. I feel like I'm almost certain that is actually an FF3 name as well.
It might be.
Which is unfortunate if it is, because that character, if they're gonna do the same thing with that character, I'm interested to see.
I'm sure they won't.
What is gonna happen.
When has this game ever done anything?
I'll confirm it once we've gone through and seen who the fuck this guy is. Lord Horchefont of House Fortin commands the garrison at Camp Dragonhead. Present to him this letter of introduction, and he will surely be receptive to your needs.
Heathcliff.
And then up here you can see, I gotta imagine this is, the rose is the symbol of House Hyanart.
Mm-hmm. So they are York. Because I think Lancaster was the White Rose.
I will be right back in like 10 seconds. I just want to get a hoodie.
Yeah, no worries.
Cookie high.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
The darkness.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, we have a letter to deliver. Okay, I was like, did we
Yes.
not pick something up?
Right, Zipilion.
Ride the Shulpuff.
Oh no, Elix, if I was to check the name, I would do it via FF3. I know not to dare research anything on 14.
Yeah, to not say anything of what happens or what is about. Horchefont is a prominent character that shows up later.
Mm-hmm.
So if you Google them, you will find many a spoilie.
Oh, I saw Sid and Alphen-GO here.
Huh? Oh.
Yeah, they're just down there. I wonder what they've got to say.
I bet Alphon's going to talk about how it's fucking cold. And his damn hips out. We came to find an airship, yet now we meddle in Ishgardian affairs of state. Gods, if Alizé were here, I'd never hear the end of it.
Alice is really fucked off then, huh?
For now.
I'm glad we left the observatorium. The people in there were not friendly. Though even here I can feel eyes upon us. We are not safe.
Oh, and that's right. Fort Tomps is the unicorn. Oh, and then you can see the mark of Ishgard with the 4 houses.
Mm-hmm.
Like on the banner there. So there's the rose, the bell, the tower, and the unicorn.
Unicorns.
I assume that's a tower. That's like a little, like a rook, like a chess piece, like a castle. You know.
Oh, they got a little...
Hi, Horchefont.
A little one of these.
Oh, look, that's just big dragons, huh?
Oh, they sure are. Huh. Just doing
More
a
of a
big heckin'
dragon's in it.
scream. Oh, this
Hi,
guy is
Horchefont.
so... almost Noctis coded.
Ah, the unmistakable swagger of a well-traveled adventurer. If you are come to pay your respects, speedies, friends. I am not one to stand on formality. Truth be told, I would gladly welcome many and more brave souls like yourself. But enough chatter. Pray tell me why you have come. If there's any justice in this world, these charges will receive no serious consideration. It is beyond inconceivable. Ah, yes. The letter made mention of a pressing matter for which you required assistance. What might that be?
We're looking for an airship.
So this enterprise you speak of was last seen above Kurthus before the calamity 5 years ago. I fear it may prove difficult to find any eyewitnesses to these events, for while Ishgard did not participate in the Battle of Cartano, we were embroiled in our own internal conflicts at the time. Nevertheless, I will make inquiries on your behalf and share with you my findings in the future. In the meantime, please enjoy the hospitality of Camp Dragonhead. I will see that you are afforded every courtesy as a guest of House Fortemps. Here, I made you some new pants.
Hell yeah.
I already took your measurements, don't worry about it.
Hell yes, cat. Happy dig hole. Happy garden.
Yeah, plants in the ground!
Yeah, yo. Cat and her family have been doing so much, like, native planting, and it just, oh. I want to chew on her garden. It's so nice.
Lord Orchefant has a proposal for how you might participate in his investigation. As you have doubtless realized by now, the high houses of Ishgard, House Fortemps included, are either unable or unwilling to offer you formal assistance in your search. However, that does not mean that there are not influential individuals within each house who are sympathetic to your cause. I shall be sending missives to the various representatives in Ishgard, though I suspect it would be quicker and more efficient if you were make inquiries of your own. Lady
Nine?
Nin?
Nin?
Nine? Surely not Ninny. Nin. Lady Nin of my own house Fortemps, who resides here in Camp Dragonhead, rather enjoys the company of travelers. There is also Crevain, Crevain. What does French do with double L's, other than I presume not pronounce them?
I'm pretty sure it's not pronounced them. Cravelon?
Ooh, that was a bunch of extra sound.
Cravelon.
Cravelon.
Cravelon. Or Cravain.
Cravain. Yes. That fellow of House Hyanot, who can be found at Skyfire Locks, though any information you pry from the scribe may prove difficult to pass. Have you spoken with the chief astrologian of House Durandare yet? Really? Perhaps he will be more accommodating once I inform him that you are a friend of House Fortemps. Do not concern yourself with House Zamail. I shall contact them myself. Seek the counsel of the three I mentioned and return to me when finished.
Yippee, we get to go run in circles again!
Woohoo!
Woo!
Check these fellas out.
Do not dare question our ways, unbeliever.
I simply wish to learn them myself.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm accidentally upskirting this gentleman. I gotta go. Not on Twitch.
Oh, that's his tummy. Wow. That's clipping in a very unfortunate way. Let's see. The first person we need to talk to, probably we don't need to be doing all this for, but... Oh, shit, they're down. That means they're not up. Are they just in here? Yeah, they're just in here.
Hey. Mean.
Hi, Lady Ninny.
Why, hello, good sirs. What's that? An airship, you say? I hate to disappoint you, but I know nothing of what you seek. Likely no one at House Fulton does. For if they did, I would definitely know as well. The topic on everyone's lips these days is what will become of young Lord Francel. Some say the allegations are long overdue, given how many members of House Hallinar have been found guilty of heresy in recent days. It's so funny that you can summon your chocobo in here.
There are very few places that aren't within, like, a city that you can't summon a chocobo.
Oh.
Oh, mate.
Oh, that's right, you have this chocobo music going.
I sure do.
So I just sounded insane singing the area music.
Don't worry, it's not the first time you've sounded insane to me. Lighthearted. I promise.
Squint. Traveling.
Alone grant me strength. There must be some way to... Oh, who are you? A friend of Lord
Orchafont?
Horchafont? I want to help you, I truly do, but these accusations of heresy have thrown House Hallinar into chaos. Right now, we must focus on combating these charges and preserving our reputation. Really? Really? Alright.
Yep.
Back to Follimont!
I wish I could help.
I truly do, but my thumb
That's a
is
lie.
so far up my own arse.
Dupe, you're going the wrong way.
It was a test. To see if you were paying attention.
I come outside, I don't see you anywhere around, and I just see your dot halfway up the damn map. Oh look, you can just barely see the tower through the mist.
Ooh.
Hi, Elbrek. None of us know you, but that's okay. I know who you are.
That's the Dragoon teacher.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, the fact that they make us come all the way up here every time.
It doesn't help us now, but if you come this way quickly.
Oh my goodness.
There is a helicopter landing pad. So if you can fly, you can just come to the top of the tower and go down a small set of stairs. Oh my god, I never noticed there was someone sitting in this chair.
It's just a little guy up there.
This is so silly.
What you looking at?
Girl, that is pointed at the sun.
Right?
Get down from there.
You are gonna burn your eyes. Bon.
Bolemon!
I gather you've been busy since we last spoke. Lord Horshaffan's missive was positively glowing. But if you think that this endorsement is cause for me to disregard Ishgardian policies, you're sorely mistaken. We are at war, sirs, and the enemy grows bolder by the day. Why, in the short time since Inquisitor Guilherme arrived in Korathas, countless heretics have been discovered, even against the elite of the Ishgardian society. If Lord Horchafont wishes to waste his days by chasing after a long-lost airship, then that is his choice. But if he expects others to share in his folly, then he is truly blind to the present state of affairs. I'm glad I chose this voice for this guy.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
It was the correct choice. Wow, I can't believe that the Inquisitors showed up and suddenly there's so many more heretics.
Oh, what a horrendous coincidence.
I'm sure
it
glad
has
we have the
nothing to
Inquisitors
do-
here.
Right. They'll help us.
It's their job.
They wouldn't do anything against their job.
He's only doing a good job.
That's their
He
job.
found so many heretics. Calvi, hello. I don't know
Hi,
if I said hi
Calvi.
yet. I forget. This does not feel like I'm moving very fast. I know, because this is partially this is the slow mount speed, but like, come on, surely, surely running would be faster. It wouldn't be.
No.
They get paid per heretic, so it's good they found so many. Or chiffon. By your countenance, I take it you did not learn anything of use. Nor did I fear. It seems the whole of Kurthus is consumed by this talk of heretics in the high houses. We can only hope that my sources in Ishgard provide more pertinent information. It's a lot of peas.
Plosives.
Plosives.
Plosives are plenty. He is concerned for Lord Francel's well-being.
But he's gonna give you a weapon. I had another personal request to make of you. It concerns Lord Francel, of whom much has been whispered in recent days. I've received a report that he and 3 knights were seen headed north towards the Steel Vigil. The outpost was long overrun by the Dravanian horde, so I'm not certain what he intends to accomplish with such a small force. Whatever his motives, I fear for his safety. Pray journey to the Steel Vigil and see if Lord Francel's party requires assistance.
You got it, boss.
Right.
That chocobo turned into a car!
Whoa. And that car turned into a helicopter.
Oh!
God, it is making me scratch my head trying to think who I was thinking of from Free. Because of course with names like that, it's like, I don't... Bleh, I don't know.
Couldn't say. Didn't play it.
No.
Oh, you look sick.
Uh-oh.
What, do I gotta hold your hair back?
Bleh. Ooh, this music. I am actually going to turn the music up a touch because it's quite quiet in my ears. And it sounds really nice. And by nice, I mean it sounds really dramatic.
And Ishgard is nothing if not dramatic.
Who goes
I
there?
think you... Yeah.
Heath, Jimmy, no, stay back, the fiend is still here.
That was incredible to have happen in the dialogue for me.
Whenever it does the fucking battle ramp up with the sort of faux 8-bit, it makes my brain go so happy. Unsettled night. I'm gonna drop my tank stance.
I heard the beast cries from over yonder. Then Lord Francel is safe. Bless you, sirs, bless you. Is this a fatted cat?
Yeah, look at this guy!
I love fat cat mounts so much. Oh my god,
Where's
cat.
those fiends?
There's lore about this cat. Because you can get a little minion of him as well. And the lore is, it is a cat that was a stray, but it found happiness because it lived on the docks near a bunch of fishermen and made friends with all of them.
And it's never eaten a day in its life.
Not even one time. That is the true lore behind Fat Cat. Sorry, Fen, continue.
Curse those fiends. It's as though they knew we were coming.
Ah!
Oh, third night. Oh, third night. Whither and where? Oh, found him.
Where art thou, third knight?
Ma'am? Ma'am?
You alright?
Confound it all. How are we to redeem House Hyanot if we can't even slay a single Avis? We are fortunate you came along when you did, sirs. House Hyanot will remember your kindness.
Hi, Frank.
It was a foolish thing to do, I know, but I'd hoped we might demonstrate our devotion by slaying a number of Scalekin. Moreover, it was House Hyanat that yielded the steel vigil to the Horde many years ago. One might say that our defeat here heralded the slow decline of our house's once great name. We have been brought even lower by these despicable accusations of heresy, and despite my best efforts, I have done naught to improve the situation. The day of my trial approaches. Soon I must accept the judgment of the Inquisitors, whatever it may be. But even should my protestations fall on deaf ears, I will proclaim my innocence to my dying breath. I'm sure that's gonna go fine.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
The Inquisitors are probably really understanding.
Yeah. We talked to the one. He seems like a nice guy.
Yeah. He had a tiny little beard. Little soul patch.
Wanted to make sure we didn't get lost. Oh, actually, hold on. There was something I wanted to show you. While we were up this way... Actually, two somethings, but I don't remember where the other one is.
Oh, that's so cool. Look at that on the distance.
That's Ishgard.
Whoa! That's so cool.
They built themselves a big old long bridge as the only way in and out of the city, and that's what the city is.
Whoa. Does he have Ice Crown Citadel in this game? I was thinking it. Yeah. Arthas is in there.
And then, yeah, like, Ishgard was known as a place for, even in 1.0, and, like, but, like, this is the closest you could get to it. So, like, everyone was like, I know there's a city in there, but they won't let us in.
It's pronounced Corthus! Get.
It's pronounced Luffy.
Oh. I think that there's a Korok here.
There's something here. That's to learn about later.
Yeah.
I think it... I don't remember where... I'm thinking of an entirely different map. Never mind. I'm thinking of fucking Silver Tear Lake.
There must have been a lot of tears. Make a whole lake.
Sure would.
That cat mount just looks like a big hamster.
Yeah.
It gives me such joy.
I wanted to show you another one of the stones with the 12 on it, but my brain is on an entirely different map.
I think for once I'm actually gonna turn off mount music.
It's fun for the first so many hours that you only hear Chocobo music.
Because I really like the BGM in these areas.
Oh, chiffon.
What did you find at the Steel Vigil? Ah, I see. A reckless plan, but at least it did not cost him and his knights their lives. I have news for you as well. A witness to the final flight of the Enterprise has been found. Alas, there is a complication. It has become common knowledge that you paid a visit to Lord Francel at Skyfire Locks not long ago. Upon learning this, the witness became understandably reticent to make your acquaintance, for fear of being seen in the company of a man who might later be declared a heretic. A not unreasonable fear given the zeal for which Inquisitor Guillaume has conducted his investigations. In any case, if you wish to obtain his testimony, you must first clear Lord Francel's name, and, by association, yours. Thank you for the weapon box. I'm gonna open it.
Me too.
Because this is... Yeah, it's gonna give me something that's better.
Ooh, now my cane has a little bell in the middle.
Really?
Or I think maybe it's just more of
Oh!
a metal knob. I don't think it's actually a bell.
I mean, it looks bellular.
Yeah. Are you laughing at the word knob?
Yeah.
You bell end?
Mate, I'm British. You can't just say that to me. A knob of butter? I bet you do.
I bet you do.
Yeah, hilariously, depending on where you are in England, especially, but like in the UK, knobbing is a verb for sure. To knob is an action.
Opening a door. In it.
Yeah, just opening a doorknob, innit?
Something like that, yeah. I can't believe it's not butter. Lord Horshaphant suspects someone is conspiring against Lord Francel.
I'm shocked.
Shocked. As I see it, the key to proving Lord Francel's innocence is discrediting the evidence against him. I speak of the draconian rosary found in the chest you yourself recovered. If you would, please tell me of the incident in question. So it was found in a locked chest labeled as the property of Lord Francel. If the rosary was not his, then someone else with access must have planted it. Here is what you must do. Return to Skyfire Locks and speak with Rickaman. He works closely with the porters who ferry goods across Kurthus, so he may have some inkling of who could be responsible.
Look, my pants match my top now.
Wow!
I am fully the Gundam.
Gum-dum.
Gundam. God, the silly shoulders are cracking me up as a Mikote. Like, I bet on a different race they're just fine. But it really is cradling the Mikote's head. Because I think Heath is the shortest as well.
I'd have to see it on a Roe or a Hroth, but I think on any of the, like, normally proportioned folk, it's gonna look about the same. I mean, you just, I think, look a little...
Angular tin cans.
True, I was thinking, I was half forgetting about them.
God, that would be funny.
No, I think the Makote, Humes, and Ellison are... I said Humes again. Higher. Here.
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 Here. Thunk. Feel.
Yeah.
Just already so done with my shit.
Hey, wait, hold on.
No!
No, snowing here in it.
Unbelievable, this is not butter. How could it be anything but? How could it be anything but butter?
But don't you think it could be butter?
No, I don't think it could be.
Imagine the possibilities if it were butter.
God, I would buy that as an off-brand. Imagine the possibilities if this could be butter.
Consider the following. Butter. Vitamin.
Is someone tampering with the shipments? Fury strike me down if all them rosaries found in our people's possessions were planted. Hey now, don't give me that look, lads. I'm a House Hyanot man through and through. This heresy nonsense is bad for me and my family, too. I ain't saying the porters were bringing the shipments did it, though. I know most of them what work the trade routes, and I've never had cause to question their faith. But if it wasn't them neither, then your guess is as good as mine. After all, most every shipment is thoroughly inspected before it... Eh? Could it have been the fellas that were responsible for the inspections? Ha! Ishgardians, Knights, and Inquisitors, the lots of them. As if they'd ever turn their cloaks. Reckon that means the porters are your most likely suspects. Hate to think it, but maybe you should question them. As a crew coming to cramp. Crew crumbing to cramp.
I'll crump with you, sweetie pie.
There's a crew coming to Camp Dragon. Wow. I don't know where I just threw that accent.
There's a crew coming to Camp Dragonhead.
Camp Dragonhead.
Wow.
From
that's
White Brim
so
Front
much.
this eve. You might consider having a wood with them. Are you a... No, you are a guy. Okay. You just have a slender face. Nix, hello!
Oh no, Nick's got an ice trap. You should put a nice trap in there for Nick's.
You're so right.
It's just a pitfall, but down at the bottom it does say the number 69.
Nice trap. Nix's ice trap. I'm glad you turned that mount music off when there's no background music.
I'm so glad.
Up now there's some.
You see what you mean by the Chorgans?
Oh yeah.
Beg your pardon? You suspect that we porters have been planting draconian rosaries in House Harlanar's shipments? What nerve! If you truly believe such nonsense, search our parcels and see what you find.
Search your parcels.
Yeah, okay.
You'll not find anything of the sort.
You find a draconian rosary hidden inside the parcel.
How? This cannot be.
You find a draconian rosary hidden inside the parcel.
Wonder what could be in this
Search
one.
the shipments. House Zamil is free. For now.
Are we finished? If so, I would appreciate an apology.
If by apology you mean 2 draconian rosaries.
The brand of an unbeliever and enemy of the Holy See.
That's impossible. Once the knight at right brim front concluded her inspection, I loaded the parcels into the wagon myself. And if I had been the culprit, I would have never allowed you to search my shipments. Say what you will to Lord Horshifon. I will not
That's right.
be held accountable for this. Pathetic Porter. You're right, FF14. He is a pathetic porter.
Lord Hoshafat, Lord Hoshafat! We have a pathetic
Hoarder? No, porter.
Hands you a
I got
rosary.
I got stuck on Orshafont.
Oh yeah, Elix, you bring to mind a thing that I was going to mention at some point. I put Couple Joe's Pride emotes on BTTV, so we got all of them now.
Yeah.
There's like 8 of them, and they're really good. Couple Joe's really good. My favorite one is this one. There's also this, which is super cute. Oh man, I'm trying to think what they're all called.
Right, they don't have a set prefix. I don't think.
Most of them are Pride, I think.
Oh, okay.
So if you do
Like that.
Pride like that, then you should be able to find most of them.
Sebastian the Crab. Anyways.
Lord Hoshafat, Lord Hoshafat!
Did something happen outside? I thought I heard shouting. But more importantly, what did Rickaman have to say?
I've got some draconian rosaries for you, because I know how much your people like touching these and being seen with them.
More draconian rosaries! And every single parcel bound for Skyfire locks. That beggars belief. Even the Inquisitors must acknowledge that this is no more than a crass attempt to sully House Hyanot's reputation. Whoever's responsible has overplayed his hand. And praise Halone that he did. Lord Francel's trial is upon us, and we must act now if we are to clear his name. In the eyes of gods and men. Lord Hoshafat needs your help to clear Lord Francel's name. From the very first, I knew it could not be that so... Wahaba.
Give me 2 seconds. A pigeon just bumped its head into my window, and I need to see if it's okay.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my gosh. 2 secs.
I feel bad for the pigeon, but that is exactly what it sounded like. Have you plugged your Switch 2 in? I have. I have done 2 50cc grand tours or whatever. Oh my god, shut it down. Shut what down?
Okay. We're fine.
Bird?
We're good. We managed to just bonk and then fly away. Like, there's no sign of bird anywhere.
Birdent.
Gave me a fucking scare, though. It was a full-on, like, dunk.
I heard it. My initial assumption was Crunch ran into something. So hearing that it was a bird that clonked its head on a window, that's exactly what it sounded like.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. No, Crunch is thankfully just kind of in her little cat bed, but when I got up to look, she was like, what the hell was that? So it was loud enough to wake her up.
Did someone come to visit?
Shall we continue?
Welcome back from AIDS. Yes. From the very first, I knew it could not be that so many members of House Hyanot were heretics. I almost Frenchified heretic into I don't even know what.
Or a tea.
Heretic. At last, we can give the lie to these poisonous allegations and put an end to this travesty. I will need to prepare a formal statement regarding these developments for the Holy See. In the meantime, I would have you bear my words to Inquisitor Briege. Tell her that House Fortemps asks, nay, demands, that Lord Francel's trial be postponed until a full investigation has been conducted.
It's only really hitting me now, the size of the critter that, this bear?
Oh. Yeah. Yeah,
That's
I've never looked at that,
large
really.
bear.
He's a little unwrapped.
A little. UV unwraps your bear.
So like some of these ones on the edges, you know, they like wrap around the tummy. Like the arm's not this wide. You gotta divide that kind of by 3.
Do you reckon they trip up on the claws all the time?
Oh, absolutely they do. They want to just remove them. Honestly, some of them have been so stepped on they're crunched.
It's just in the middle of like a really important war meeting, just, and that is why we should. Oh fuck! Ow!
Actually, this person is, oh, just up here. I was like, they're close, actually.
Wait, where the fuck are you? Oh, they're right there. Stop the trial! What is it, my child? Lord Horshafont would have the Inquisitors do what? But that is not possible. Inquisitor Guillemine presides over Lord Francel's trial, at Witch Drop even as we speak. Fear not. If Lord Francel is indeed innocent, he shall walk in Hallone's halls with the fallen heroes of Ishgard. That's not reassuring.
No. Witch Drop. I was setting up for a different joke and fucked it up. And I crossed 2 different things I was thinking. Witch drop, this drop. Yeah, exactly. There we go. All right, so that joke number 1. Witch, this. Second one, not really a joke. But you know, the Salem witch trials and all.
Yeah.
You like, if she sinks, she was innocent. And if she doesn't drown, then she's a witch and we'll kill her. But
See,
if she
the
just
funny
drowns
thing
in the lake,
about-
she's innocent.
The funny thing about that is, you die either way.
Right. But you're innocent.
I do always think of the fucking Monty Python bit where they weigh a duck on the same thing and they're like, ah, it's a witch! Kill it!
That looks more like a duck to me. in assent, like Abraham Lincoln. See, now we're thinking outside the box.
If she weighs the same as a duck, she's a witch.
Lord Oshafat, something has happened.
They're gonna drop Lord France into a duck.
They're taking Lord Frenzel to which drop? We have so many of them. Did they say which one? This is mad. This is madness. The Inquisitor does not have sufficient grounds to subject him to that manner of trial. I will not stand idly by and allow an innocent man to die. Jimmy, Heath, I would dispatch you both and one of my knights to Witchdrop to forestall the proceedings until such time as I am able to join you and petition Inquisitor Guillaume in person. I will endeavor not to keep you waiting too long. Do whatever you must to keep Lord Francel alive. Catted man.
Handsome catted man.
Handsome catted man.
I love it when catted man.
He's a witch. He had magic ice spinning around him.
Oh. Oh, hello. Hello, lads.
Huh.
They're training.
Ooh.
Go down the hill. Back
Like
where we
down
came
here?
from. No. Toward the water.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I saw the person fishing. No, yeah, they're just it's fine.
This is fine.
Yeah. Oh my god, wait, hold on, there's a murder. I mean a trial. Why would it be a murder? That's insane.
Oh no! Why were you late to the Inquisition? Oh,
3 shirtless men in the river?
Come again. Give me an hour.
So I can't help but notice we have 2 different colors happening here. I'm real curious what happens if we run into the purple circle. Oh, it does start, but without maybe the having talked to the guy. We should talk to the guy.
We should definitely talk to the guy. Hail. As you can see, Lord Franco yet lives. We must try to reason with the Inquisitor, but if his guards judge us a threat, we must also be prepared to defend ourselves.
Proceed.
I ain't saying all that.
His name is Joaquin Charlemagne Francel de Hollenau.
You stand accused of heresy against the Holy See of Ishgard. Is there aught you wish to say in your defense?
Hear me, brothers. These charges are false. The men and women of my line have ever opposed the Dravanians, and I am no different. Since the very birth of our nation, we have gladly shed blood in service to the Holy See. Condemn me and you will strike a blow for the enemies of Ishgard.
It is for Halone to judge you if you speak the truth. Prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men. Leap from the cliff and entrust your fate to the Fury. The righteous shall take their place in Halone's halls, while the wicked shall reveal their Drakian forms and be put to the sword.
In the name of House Fortham, I beseech you, stay your hand!
Oh, that's how the witches drop.
Inquisitor, we are come on behalf of Lord Hoshifon. My lord has uncovered evidence which suggests that the charges against Lord Francel are without merit. We humbly request these proceedings be suspended until such time as a full re-examination of the facts has been conducted.
Lord Hoshifant has allowed his personal relationship with the accused to cloud his judgment. That he should harbor private doubts I might have allowed, but that he would dare interfere in legal proceedings sanctioned by the Holy See, I cannot. To defy the will of an inquisitor is to commit heresy itself. Don't know where that word came from, that's not what's written here. A crime for which there is but one punishment. Kill.
We must hold them until Lord Hoshifant arrives. Heath, Jimmy, and remember, no harm can come to the Inquisitor.
Oh, so I can't put a dot on him?
Uh-huh.
Damn. Well, okay.
Alright.
We'll see.
Your shield bears no sigil, sir. Do you serve the Holy See or not?
I serve a higher power.
Oh, she's so good. So good. Look, Lord Hoshifant is come.
He's what? Oh my god, and he's changed the music.
Yeah, he has. And the crowd goes wild. Oh, that's so fucking cool. Hoshifant of the Soviet Fuller? Yes, we have a sword. There are no reports of Dravanian activity. Very nice to save you. At last your treachery is out there.
This is one of the best themes in the whole game.
Hey, these motherfuckers are healing! Oh, it's you!
No, you don't, you asshole. You don't come over here to start healing.
That's mine. You motherfucker.
I'm so glad Ishgard is entirely fictional.
That was really fucking good. This will not be forgotten. Alderic drops a draconian rosary. Hands you a rosary, hands you a rosary. What is...
I just read up chat and haloni spelled like baloney. It is not our intention to defy the will of the Archbishop. But this trial, like many others I fear, has been orchestrated by enemies of House Hyanot. They have used you and your fellows to sow discord, Inquisitor, to set brother against brother, that we may tear ourselves apart. The fevered imaginings of a desperate man. What proof have you of this?
Heathcliff.
Oh, your man just dropped one of these. By the Fury, a draconian rosary. Then the knight who refused to yield. It was he who summoned the wyvern. A heretic in the ranks of the Temple Knights. This has grave implications. Your claims would appear to have merit, Lord Orchefort. I shall withdraw my charges against Lord Francel pending further investigation. I trust you have not lost sight of that which first brought you to Kurthus, Jimmy. And Heath, pray locate your errant ship and use it.
Oh my goodness, he's so tall.
Always has been.
Lord Horchefant, I've not the words to express my gratitude. But why would you risk your reputation to save mine?
Because I know you, boy. You're too loyal to betray Ishgard and too devout to question your sentence. Had we been any slower, you'd have jumped of your own free will.
I would not... I would have done whatever it took to redeem House Harlinet.
Bresalone did not come to that, but it profits us little to dwell on what might have been. Let us quit this place, Jimmy and Heath. Pray, visit me at Camp Dragonhead once you have recuperated. The Ixal are 20 feet behind us. Oh, never mind, they got further away. Nope, never mind, they're still back, or they're still just right there, alright.
Yup. Yo, this track? What the fuck?
Torgin's in it.
I got the big, heavy piano one with the ha-ha.
Chorgan's in a choir.
Chorgan's in a choir. Turtle power.
Turtle power.
Hey, Fed,
Yes.
will you party up with me?
Oh, I guess I would have to do that, wouldn't I?
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Why isn't Dupe getting on my bird? Where are we on the map?
Ordering
Oh,
food, Chorgans and acquire, please.
It's right there. Let's just while it's light out, let's look at Ishgard, because we won't have a reason to really actually come up this way in a while, I don't believe.
This theme is fucking going.
All right, it's further than I thought it was. Never mind.
Whoa. Poor chiffon.
Just saying that in like a vaguely Southern American accent threw me off so. You two look well. You two look well. May I say what a pleasure it is to fight alongside such a fearless and skillful warrior. And you too, Heath.
Do you like my little dig at you there?
Man, what's a tank gotta do to get a commendation round here?
Were not for you, Lord Francis would surely have... You too? Fine, I'll say it. Lord Francis would surely have died defending the honor of his house, and I might well have perished at the hands of a heretic and his wyvern. House Potomps and House Hyanot shall never forget your service. Now, let us return to the matter of your missing enterprise. The man with knowledge of the enterprise awaits you outside. I pray his information proves useful to you.
His name is Sid Garland. Wait, what?
Oh shit, you've already met... Oh, damn it. Did we... Did nobody ask? Discomposed cataloger.
Right?
Yeah, alright. Ooh, and he has little tiny purple glasses. And
Oh, he
sideburns.
does. During Pride? Oh my goodness.
Hi. How quickly the commoners' opinions change. They say Lord Francel is innocent now, but just a few days prior. Anyway, you were inquiring as to the whereabouts of an airship last seen in Curthis several days before the calamity, yes? Well, it so happens that I was monitoring the night sky at the observatorium during that period. I recall that a small vessel came from the direction of Gridania and landed near the Stone Vigil to the far northwest. The garrison almost certainly seized the vessel and brought it within their walls. If so, you would need an army of knights and have any hope of securing it. Though Lord Hoshafant is, from all indications, quite fond of you, so mayhap he can lend you a few. In any case, I have done my part. I shall pray for your success, friend. Ah, the sigil. We are so temptingly close to doing something. Hey, House for Tom's Herald? The Goobos are coming?
I'm sorry, what?
It must be from the fate nearby. I wasn't even making a French joke, but I'm glad Fen did. Did you read that like the Goo Lagoon on purpose? It was a combination of Goo Lagoon and the French champagne.
Known for its excellence. Oh, goodness.
But I don't remember if I said this. We are so close to a dungeon, but I don't think we're going to be able to do it if we want to be on time for drawing.
Nah, man, that's like 10 minutes.
Yeah. So we will walk as close as we can to it with a handful of minutes to spare.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, so you've at last located the Enterprise. I believe congratulations are in order. The Stone Vigil? Perhaps I spoke too soon. The outpost has been held by the dragons for years, and all access is restricted by decree of House Durandare. I will write a letter to Lord Drillmont of White Brim Front and request that he grant you permission to enter. That said, I fear my influence alone will not suffice, so I suggest that you request Lord Francel do the same. Now that your business in Camp Dragonhead is concluded, I suspect we may not meet again for some time. I wish you well in your journeys, Jimmy and Heath. May Helone guide you.
Jimmy looks so fucking extra in the outfit that he's in.
I mean, how could you not swoon for him? He's huge. He has a cinched waist. He's wearing a dress. He's a man of learning, as you can tell from his glasses and hat.
Tiny glasses. Tiny, tiny glasses.
Well, what else would they be? Right, how far do we gotta go? All the way to Skyfire Locks. Got it. I don't know. I'm being convinced.
And it is Pride Month. Look at
Oh, look,
those.
Boo Bonk.
I'm sure they're fine.
Just
What
sounded
the
like he
fuck?
smashed
This
an entire.
beat?
Oh yeah, this has been happening the whole time.
Hey, send
Welcome
me
to
this
the
song.
vibe of this place.
Right? Send me this song when, like, streams over. It's fucking rules.
I will see if I can find it.
In Turk coconut smash. Wonderful to see you two again. If there's anything I can do to repay you, please name it. So, the airship you seek is likely inside the Stone Vigil? It shames me to say that it too was once an outpost held by House Harlene. In the chaos that followed the calamity, the Dravanian horde caught us unawares. The fiends have held the outpost ever since. As we lack the strength of arms to retake Stone Vigil, House Durandare instead has been charged with the duty. Given that I doubt that my words will carry much weight with Lord Drillamont. Nevertheless, I shall write you a letter. Before you depart, a word of caution. The caverns who attempted to destroy House Harlene have yet to be unmasked. Cravens, rather. Though their plan...
Raisins.
Raisins. Though their plans were foiled, they doubtless still harbour great hatred toward us, and toward you now as well.
It's a good thing the Inquisitors were there to make sure everything went smoothly.
Holes! We got Francel and Stephanot rather than Stephanis.
Let the rabble blither what they will over the rude cups. Forth he may be of his father's loins, but Sir Francel is first in piety and discernment. Skyfire locks can be in no better hands.
Thank you, Stefano. Stephanot!
Stephen.
Whoa!
Yo!
Big bird!
This
Big bird!
barding! This barding fucking rules, what the fuck?
Goodbye, Lancer. Or a Dragoon at this point, I don't know. Oh god, we gotta go way the fuck over there? Okay.
I think probably we get there and then raid into Dralfus.
I'm thinking so. I said I would almost think we want to raid earlier than not, but if they're not live, that's silly. So
Yeah, like, obviously. Waiting until
'cause
they
it-
go live.
yeah, just because it. I don't know how long it's gonna take to walk over there. Maybe actually kind of a little bit of time, but you know. Drive is not live yet, so don't matter. Oh, there's a fair few more Goobus here than there was last time.
Is this the famous Wall of Gubu?
No, there were more.
There's just one lad dealing with these.
Yup. He's gonna be fine.
I love that we come around to this side and there's just one that's like yawning.
Yeah. He wasn't invited.
Oh, this song.
So these are the gates of judgment.
Ooh.
These are what allow you access to the big long bridge. You can see the city from here.
God, this landscape rules. What the fuck?
And the city's far away because we're not very far north. But
I can see it.
yeah, so there's the big long bridge. There's the city. Temptingly
God, that
close.
rules. Right.
Oh no!
Wow, the big
Chinchillas!
bridge! The famous big bridge!
Surely one wouldn't battle on such a big bridge.
No, that would be absurd and silly.
It'd be so silly. Hello, how's doing their guards? We're coming in.
Knock, knock.
Well, maybe not. We only have to go this far. Hey, why is that child riding a shark man?
Really though, that's a really fun mount. Wait, it's Papa Wazoo Yo-Yo Wazoo.
Yeah. You're being hysteric, man. I'm sorry. Hello, Brunadier. You design an audience with Lord... you
Wait.
know.
You desire an audience with Lord Drillamon, do you? Ha! I desire a night in a warm bed with my wife, but wishing won't make it so.
What a romantic. How about 2 letters of introduction?
Not only a letter, a glowing letter.
And a second one. How's that do ya?
What do we have here? Letters from Lords Horchefant and Francel, is it? A likely... Oh, you're serious. What to do?
I'll take the quest.
Yeah.
Your timing could not have been worse, Traveler. Lord Drillamon's attentions are focused solely on the Stone Vigil at this point. At this present. In any case, it is not my responsibility to escort visitors. Take your letters and show them to Sir Alboys. Yes, Sir Alboys can surely accommodate you. Seek her in the storeroom on the opposite side of the yard.
Chuckles darkly.
Yeah, Sir Alboys.
Careful, keep.
Keep. To keep. To wow. Big bird.
The wildlife does that sometimes.
I can't believe that we just saw Ho-Oh.
Oh no. Well. Look who the fuck it is.
He's so small.
Time is a resource we can ill afford to squander. We must gain entrance to the Stone Vigil without further delay. Joke's on you, Drawfy's live.
And with this, we shall depart. But thank you everybody for joining in with another MSQ Saturday.
Yeah. Thank you all for being here.
Yeah, woo! Fen, when can the good people find you next?
Tomorrow for Saturday night Worm Train stream.
Oh my goodness, that's when the good people can find me next as well.
I realized I've been calling it Worm Train. I think partially because other people are calling it Worm Train. It is Last Train, out of Wormtown.
Yeah.
I say Train Wormtown.
It's Worm Train.
But Worm Train.
I think that should be our message. It's Worm Train.
It's Worm Train.
There we go. And if you have any worm emotes, do some worms.
There's going to be a worm train tomorrow at noon central about.
Yeah. 6
There's going to be a
PM
last train out of worm train. Last train out of worm train. I gotta go. I can't talk anymore.
It's Worm Train.
It's Worm Train. Let me know when you hit that raid button so I can do the same.
Will do. Just finding the Drowfus. There they are. Okay. Ready to hit that button in 3, 2, 1. Button. Button. And yeah, after Wormtown, I may or may not be streaming on Monday. I don't know. Honestly, it's Deltarune. I might might just be that.
Yeah. Thank you all for being here.
Yeah, whoa. And of course, if I don't stream until Thursday, I'll be doing the Sunken Valley over on Splash's channel. It's a debrief this week. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, woo. And I cannot see where the...
It's about halfway there.
Okay, yeah.
It's a little over halfway, like a third left now.
Yeah.
Splash,
Join us for inflation.
I suppose in some way that might be true. Do you think there's a blue blur pool toy in Machine City somewhere?
I think so.
Nice. Anyway, Saturday night!